got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Wisconsin's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup with guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Fighting off the defender. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Mason. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from
looking for a man deep in the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Badgers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Grab down the middle. It's Mason. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. He's got it near the end zone. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. It shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. And boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The sure hands. It's Anthony. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Edwards. Makes a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pulls it in. It's Anthony. What a move, and he's free. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. And the Badgers offense is on the move now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Badgers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff again. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here here comes the bunch formation. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Badgers will have to punt this one away. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Caught over the middle. It's Mason. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Now it's 2nd down here. A play action, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. 1st and goal for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Badgers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable on this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing. Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact.
Brings her in the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still a tie ball game here in the third quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Pitches to the back. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. And the Ducks pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Moore. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Badgers. And that will give them the lead now.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Wisconsin, 21, Oregon, 14.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
is now.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ducks! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Here comes a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Badgers will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. To the air. It's Moore. Quick throw testing the middle. And he'll take us into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So that'll sting. The touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Back to throw. It's Edwards. It's a fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. And the completion made. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Here comes the point after attempt.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Whittington. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Badgers keep the football on the move. Single back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And now the running back's got it again. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to pass, it's Edwards. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Badgers. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Nowhere to run up the middle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Behind the line, it's Benson. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. you may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. To throw, it's Edwards. A short completion of the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Football's loose. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Wow, trying to make a difference here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You talk about a career day. This guy's now over 450 yards in this game alone.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Adds 6 more points to the total.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the critical extra point attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's low. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. The offense spends a timeout here. There's 16 seconds remaining.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.